The Great Ocean Road is the best spot in Australia to let your hair down. And if you're searching for an ocean drive, this one will be at the top of your list as the meandering road travels through stunning beaches, cliff tops, and deep rainforests. Today we'll look at the Great Ocean Road and why it's worth visiting. Let's get started without further ado. The Great Ocean Road was first conceived around the close of World War I when William Calder, chairman of the Country Roads Board, petitioned the State War Council for monies to be supplied for returned troops to work on roads in the Western District's sparsely populated districts. The rocky southwest coast of Victoria was only accessible by water or a hard bush road at the time. The road was supposed to connect remote coastal villages and serve as a crucial transportation link for the forestry industry and tourists. On the road at Mount Defiance near Lorne, a memorial was built in his honor, and he's still affectionately known as the Father of the Road. Here are some reasons why you should visit the Great Ocean Road. Pristine beaches. If there is one thing that everyone in the world hopefully enjoys, it is a good beach. And trust us when we say the Great Ocean Road is definitely going to fulfill your fantasy of lying down on a nice beach under the sun. The proximity of the coastline's stunning beaches is, by a mile, the first and possibly the biggest advantage of driving alongside the water. There's plenty of access along the way to great sun, sand, and sea spots, as well as private beachy rest stations. The beaches give plenty of reasons to pull over and go exploring with sand underfoot, from popular surfing spots in Bells Beach to those with trails, boardwalks, and unusual rocks at Jan Juk for bird rock. Jaw-dropping lookouts. Moving on from a beautiful beach, the Great Ocean Road also caters to one who is a sucker for good scenery. Watching a sunset in the quiet or sitting under a tree by the lake is something that everyone makes heaven of. When you're at the Great Ocean Road, make sure to include some of the route's top lookouts in your itinerary for a 360-degree view of the huge expanse of your drive. Teddy's Lookout in Lorne, with views across the St. George River and the winding road beyond, should be your first stop if you're driving west. Head to the Bay of Islands, which is located farther down the route in Port Campbell, for a panoramic picture of geology in action: jagged rock faces, worn cliffs, wildflower heathlands, and crashing waves. Waterfalls and rainforests. Watching water rush down from unimaginable heights is something we've all admired the beauty of. The Great Ocean Road is home to some of the finest waterfalls in the world. While you've come to drive along the wild coast, move inland and things grow even wilder. The enormous Australian rainforest can be found here. Consider rich green canopies, birdsong, and a serene serenity to be savored. Take the opportunity to explore the inland paths that lead to breathtaking waterfalls, such as Erskine Falls, which is 2 viewing platforms, one from above, one at the base. Coralline Cascades, a hidden beauty amid a picnicking area that isn't signposted from the road, is also worth a visit. Many have visited the Cascades and have said the drive to them is a bit long and can even take hours sometimes. But when they watch the view of that waterfall, it is all worth it. Other than that, what makes it better is that if you're lucky, you could possibly be the only one at the waterfall. Due to its non-commercial name and considerably lower rate of tourism as compared to other cities such as Paris or Rome, the Ocean Road offers one chance to find a lot of peaceful alone time while experiencing some of the most beautiful natural scenarios. Wonderful wildlife. Nature showcases a lot, and the Great Ocean Road is one place where you can find more than forms of nature. From the waterfalls and the beaches, we now move on to the living beasts in the form of wildlife. As you cruise down the highway, the scenery will take your breath away. But keep an eye out for the other sort of local. You might see koalas chilling in the trees of Great Otway National Park, echidnas meandering down the roadside, and very friendly cockatoos while eating breakfast on your Lorne balcony. This is fantastic wildlife viewing territory, so bring your long lens. Imposing rock formations. This picturesque trip is made possible by the coast's unique limestone. The forces of wind, sea, and sun against the cliffs create solitary stone formations out to sea and dramatic edges set against the ocean in some cases. The 12 Apostles, a series of rock stacks that are both stunning and somber amidst the waters, are the area's apex for most visitors. Take Gibson's steps down to the shore to get a better look of the Apostles. Despite the majesty of these formations, our favorite place, the Grotto, is just a short drive up the road. It's a cave-like structure made up of marshy rock depressions. The only thing remaining is a frame with a circular view of the ocean beyond, which is as fairy tale-like as its name implies. Trendy seaside towns. On the trip, there are numerous major towns, each with its own distinct flavor of Victorian seaside life. A night or two in Lorne will suit you well if you enjoy quaint eateries, boutique shopping, and a touch of the bohemian. For fresh catches and a fantastic wine list, go to Mark's Wonderful Restaurant. If you like surfing, Torquay, the birthplace of Quicksilver and Rip Curl, boasts a thriving cafe and bar scene, ideal for a post-surf drink. Apollo Bay, about halfway down the road, is a popular tourist stop, featuring brew houses, grills, and hotels within walking distance of nature paths. And if you want to see the 12 Apostles at daybreak, make a beeline for Port Campbell. Gastronomic delights. Come for the scenic journey, but stay for the delicious meal. Beyond the beaches, forests, sea, and wildlife, there is another worthwhile excursion, the local culinary trail. The 12 Apostles Food Artisans Trail is for foodies who want to sample local fare like cheese, wine, fudge, whiskey, fresh fruits, and ice cream. Stop at Timboon Cheesery for a platter. Pick up a packet of Dairylicious Farm fudge for the road. And if you're not driving, enjoy the local whiskey at Timboon Distillery. That concludes today's video. We hope you found it interesting. Have you ever traveled the Great Ocean Road, or do you intend to do so in the future? Tell us in the comments box below, and while you're at it, click the like button as well. Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to see more videos like this. We'll see you in the future videos. Thanks for watching.